Most soccer coaches use small-sided games in training, but very few fully understand why they're so effective for player development. Small-sided games are not just a way to make training more engaging. They are one of the most powerful tools coaches have to shape technical skill, tactical awareness, and physical capacity simultaneously. In this video, we're going to break down the sports science behind small-sided games and explain how they drive long-term player development. I'm Dr. Joshua Villalobos, founder of Synergy Athletic Solutions and the Strikes Applied Sports Science platform. In this video, we'll explore why small-sided games are central to modern soccer training, how they create integrated training stimuli, and how coaches can manipulate training constraints to shape development. Let's start with the bigger picture. In high-performance soccer environments, development does not happen randomly. It happens through training environments. Professional soccer systems rely on multiple disciplines: coaching, strength and conditioning, sports medicine, sports psychology, individual skill development. But the primary environment where adaptation occurs is the training field. Small-sided games create what sports science call a representative learning environment. This means the training environment replicates key characteristics of real match play, such as movement patterns, decision-making demands, spatial interaction, and physiological intensity. Instead of isolating skills, players learn by interacting with the game itself. And this is where small-sided games become powerful. Small-sided games are modified versions of match play, with fewer players, smaller fields, and specific tactical constraints. Research shows these formats recreate many of the demands of competition. Players experience more ball touches, more decision opportunities, higher engagement, and repeated high-intensity efforts. This means players are not simply rehearsing technical skills. They are solving problems. Every moment in a small-sided game requires players to 1. Perceive environmental information. 2. Interpret tactical context. 3. Execute technical actions while managing physical effort. This integration is what makes small-sided games one of the most effective tools in soccer training. From an applied sports science perspective, small-sided games generate what we call a training impulse. This impulse simultaneously stimulates three major development domains. 1. Tactical development. Players improve game awareness, positioning, spatial decision-making, and tactical coordination. Secondly, technical development. Players execute skills repeatedly under pressure, i.e., passing, dribbling, finishing, and defensive actions. And 3. Physical development. Because of the continuous involvement in play, small-sided games produce high physiological load. Accelerations and decelerations, repeated sprint efforts, aerobic and anaerobic stress. Instead of separating these components into isolated drills, small-sided games develop them together. This integrated stimulus is what drives meaningful adaptation. One of the most important things coaches must understand is that small-sided games are highly adaptable training tools. Coaches can manipulate three major constraints. 1. Player numbers. Changing the number of players influences decision complexity, tactical spacing, and ball involvement. For example, 2v2 increases technical pressure and decision speed. 5v5 introduces more tactical organization. 2. Field dimensions. Pitch size changes physical and tactical demands. Smaller fields increase technical pressure, accelerate decision making. Larger fields increase running demands and encourage spatial awareness and transitions. 3. Task rules. Coaches can modify rules to target specific behaviors, such as touch limitations, scoring conditions, positional restrictions, and transition rules. By manipulating these constraints, coaches can shape tactical behavior, technical execution, and physical intensity. Small-sided games are not just training exercises. They are development systems in miniature. Each training environment reflects priorities of the program designing it. When designed thoughtfully, small-sided games create rich environments where players learn to adapt, make decisions under pressure, and execute skills within realistic match contexts. In other words, training environments shape player development. Small-sided games have become central to soccer training because they replicate the complexity of competition while allowing coaches to manipulate constraints and guide development. Improving player development does not begin with better selection tools. It begins with better training environments, and in soccer, those environments are built on the training field. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Strike's Applied Sports Science channel and visit Synergy Athletic Solutions to learn more about applied sports science and soccer development. See you in the next video.